I have a business where I help incredibly large businesses grow their social medias and help them convert into paying customers. I'm gonna go over a back-end easy funnel that every single person that has an online media who is trying to convert into customers should be implementing at least the psychology of. So you start with the organic traffic. This could be paid ads, organic. It doesn't actually matter. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, it doesn't actually matter. But the back-end funnel is going to look exceptionally different depending on the funnel, and we'll go into that in just a little bit. We'll start with an example from YouTube. How do you convert from YouTube into customers in the swiftest way possible? You start on the video and you need to get them off the platform. You can't buy something on YouTube. Therefore, you go off the platform, and it depends on the age demographic as well. There are different strategies for different businesses. You have to go where your ideal demographic is. I work with large businesses whose ideal clients are older, wealthy people, and those people are on email. The younger demographics are not on email that much. You would rather get them on a Telegram, Discord, Instagram DMs. That is how young people are sold to right now. Old people, you still want to be using the email list. So you want to take them off the platform with a lead magnet. A lead magnet is just going to be an additional form of free value in the video. This would be an example lead magnet. If I said, this is just a very brief example of a super simple funnel. If you want to see the funnels I use for my clients, you can get that in the link in the description. That is an example of adding additional free value to the people who would want it. Someone who is interested in these back-end funnels, let's say I had something that I wanted to sell them, I would get them on an email list around funnel. That's kind of the key thing. And so you would get them off the platform to a website, either to an email list or to off platform. From there should be an option for the checkout page. If someone checks out, you want to cross or upsell them depending on what it is. You don't do that right away. You would put them, I don't have enough room here, into a separate email sequence, but all of this will make sense in just a minute, so bear with me. So easiest thing to do is just if you get them off the platform, they check out, they're a paying customer. It doesn't always work that way, and you're leaving a ton of money on the table if you don't follow up with the people who are interested. There needs to be a follow-up sequence for the people who are a warm audience to turn them into a customer. And so an example would be someone signs up for the lead magnet, they don't check out, they don't buy whatever it is that you are trying to sell them. So then you would start an email sequence with this person. They would go straight into an email sequence, which is going to be additional free value, giving them more context, giving them more reasons to buy, all in a subconscious way, to where you are just showing that you have the solution to their problems if they are that ideal avatar who would be getting their problem solved by your product. And so there would be an option for the checkout. Email 2, 3 hours after, option for the checkout. Email 3, everything in these post follow-up sequences are already pre-planned out. You are basically showing and you are targeting a very specific avatar, showing how the problem has been solved that they are currently having, and showing that you have the solution. That is a very, very brief overview of what you are trying to accomplish, and not a salesy way. It is genuinely, I only work with people who have real businesses, not selling courses and garbage. When you have a product that solves a real problem, then you just showcase that problem in the solution that is inevitably the business that you have. And so there's an immediate 3-hour, 1-day, 2-day, 3-day email sequence that is already pre-planned out, all with the goal of trying to get them to the checkout. Everyone that I work with has multiple products. So once they purchase, you want to see where they are. You are going to then send them a different email sequence once someone has purchased, trying to get a base. One, onboarding them, making sure they have everything that they need, trying to over-deliver in value, giving them free bonuses and a bunch of other things to think that the value that they have is much more than what they just paid for. And then trying to see what other problems of theirs that you currently are solving can you solve for them. And you would just replicate this for different platforms depending on who your ideal audience is. This is for an older demographic. If you're a younger person watching this, you probably don't use your email as much. You probably don't purchase from your email. At least I don't, most young people don't. So the marketplace has found where they are. Let's say this was an Instagram reel and you had already nurtured the audience, they became a follower, they start watching your stories. I'm sure every single person watching this video who has Instagram is following someone who says, DM me blank for whatever. That is a different version of a lead magnet. Someone will say, DM me for this additional free free thing that I'm gonna send to you in the DMs. When they do that, that is the start of their pre-planned sequence that they are trying to sell you something on. I 100% guarantee it every single time there is something that they're selling as the end goal. So their sequence is going to look different, but I assure you it is pre-planned out. They have thought this through, they have tried it, and that is a way where you can actually study and practice. One of the things that have gotten me significant progress, it's not by buying courses and doing these things, it's by reverse engineering what other people who are very successful in this are actually doing, because those are not the people who are selling courses. So let's say you see someone who is just absolutely crushing it on Instagram and you want to learn how to sell from your Instagram. You are going to find out what they were doing, go through their funnel sequence, act like a natural, like you are a buyer. The reason for that is so you can see how they are trying to sell you, and you don't have to get cute with it. You can replicate it for yourself. For a potential client, it doesn't actually matter because they've already found the marketplace and they've already found out what works. So try and replicate to the best of your ability. All of this stuff, it may look complicated, but it's actually very, very easy. It is basic copywriting. The hard part is having a great business model and then getting people to watch a video. So my main specialty for my clients is not the back-end funnels. That is a additional thing that I offer for free because I help them get more customers. But the main reason I'm helping them get more customers is by drastically increasing the numbers of views that they are getting on social media. More of the right eyeballs will naturally lead to more customers when you're making tailored videos for the potential clients that you already want watching you. That's how people will come to know, like, and trust you. You could have, when you go from doing 200,000 views a month instantly to 2 million views a month, you are naturally getting more customers, more clients. But improving the back-end systems, increasing the conversions, that's how you can show incredible amounts of value for your clients. At least that's what I'm doing. Or if you have a business, the number one thing's first going to be learning how to get more views. And for that, I would need a different whiteboard, and that's actually much more important. So maybe I'll make a video on the content strategy that I have for my clients that has, for every single client, is over 10xing in the first few months the amount of views that they are getting.